Marie-Roger Bouteflika is president of the Africa International Media Group, and she's an African affairs analyst. She's joining us by Skype from Paris. Good to have you with us again on Al Jazeera. As we saw in Hashim Al-Khabara's report there, Bouteflika was seen as a revolutionary leader. He led the country through some of its strongest times, and yet, when he tried to go for a fifth term, he was ousted. Did Bouteflika change himself, or did something else change Bouteflika?
Well, it's always an issue when a leader, even a good one, stays that long in power. Bouteflika has been in the public life for roughly 60 years. When he started as a private secretary to a nationalist leader, Median, who became president, and he was only 25 years when he became foreign minister, and he was in the secret street, and he was an outstanding one. He was the face for Africans south of Sahara. He was the face of a supportive country to nationalists, to liberation struggles. When Nelson Mandela was released from prison in 1990, one of the first countries he went to visit was Algeria, because the country had provided military training and supporting all kinds of support. But the problem is that the DNA of Bouteflika and the regime is the fight against colonialism, against French colonialism. And that has been, let's say, sort of a marker of legitimacy for all the leaders there. So you have them, until now, you see the political class in Algeria is still dominated by those who fought against the French. And Bouteflika was one of them. So he has led a lot of reforms in the country, and that was pointed out in the report, that he led to an economic boom, but they lost their place on the world stage very progressively. First, because I would say one of the reasons is that Algeria had to face a wave, a very brutal and long wave of jihadist terrorism, and so they had to concentrate on domestic issues. And the second one is that at some point they were, as a leading oil exporter, gas and oil exporter, is a huge country, they were basking in the belief that they are strong altogether, no matter if they don't do anything. So they were, they were bypassed by Morocco in their conflict on Western Sahara. The time is long gone when Algeria could reunite all of the African Union members to support Algeria against Morocco in that struggle around Western Sahara.
Marie-Roger Bouteflika, you have to forgive us. Unfortunately, time is against us, but we do appreciate you being with us on Al Jazeera, ma'am. Thank you very much indeed for your time.